This Diddy trial is getting pretty predictable and boring at this point. Um, y'all know I don't rocks with the diddler, and I always got to preface these videos by making that clear that I'm not justifying anything that man did. Bro is a weirdo. That is a understatement, but I'm inclined to believe that the majority of these powerful beings in the industry are weirdos. Diddy just must have pissed somebody off, and this is the day of reckoning for him. Bro, all this is to me at this point is a humiliation ritual for Diddy, bro. So I'm saying this trial is getting boring at this point. It's the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, it's a character assassination. Bro is a evil, demented weirdo, bro. And they dropping the ball as far as these RICO charges, bro. I ain't even trying to dive into that, bro. That's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. He ain't going to life for nothing. He may go to jail for a little bit, whatever, dog. But that's not even the issue, bro. These bitches is lying, dog. They lying. They crime victim out here trying to make it seem that they're an innocent party and they ain't have no control over their decisions or whatnot, bruh. These bitches were complicit. Cassie, this fucking other girl, ex-employee Diddy. I'm going through the interviews of the trial, right? From what's her name? What's the heifer name? Capricorn Clark, ex-employer, ex-assistant of Diddy, who arranged freak offs and packed his little freak off bags with his spermicidal lube and dildos and all that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, the whole trial, the prosecutors is out here trying to, drag Diddy, which cool. Continue dragging him, dog. Like, it's a humiliation ritual for me, bro. Diddy's cooked. Ain't no coming back from this, dog. But that's not there here nor there at this point, bro. It's like, what else can they say about Diddy that we haven't heard about Diddy already, bro? You feel me? When we gonna get to this Rico? I mean, I have read little rumblings of where there could be some Rico or whatnot, bro. But the shit they can take Diddy down Rico wise, it ain't talking about nothing, bro. You can't believe nothing none of these witnesses say as far as these women or these employees for Diddy, bro. Because it wasn't just one way. Shit was transactional. Goddamn. And if y'all hadn't been getting broke off, and that's one thing, bro, Diddy wasn't even breaking y'all off. Bruh, I'm saying he wasn't even breaking y'all off. What did Consider say you get paid like 65,000 a year, bitch? Bruh, you doing all that for 65,000 a year? Goddamn, missing 80,000 on overtime that didn't pay you. So you out here just getting dicked around for free for nothing just because he did it. That don't even make no fucking sense, dog. But look, prosecuting attorneys, you know what I'm saying, trying to make Diddy look a certain way by alleging kidnappings or whatnot. And then she could have been kidnapped, bro. I mean, allegedly she stole something. They kidnapped her, forced her to do some lie detector tests, right? Diddy kidnap other employees for whatever the case may be. Like, he's violent, he got guns, he get what he want, whatever. All it screams to me is that Diddy's a powerful man. He can do what he want to do when he want to do it, bro. Which he can be held accountable for. But as far as this RICO claim, it's a reach for me, bruh. But like, the whole back and forth is trying to, you know what I'm saying, depict Diddy, to be fair, depict him accurately, right? But depicting him as a monster, depicting him as a narcissist, depicting him as a psycho, depicting him as, egotistical degenerate, right? Which is all facts, but has nothing to do with the RICO charges. And that's the aim of the prosecution, is to just keep criticizing, just keep socially castrating Diddy, bruh. But like, what does that got to do with Diddy? That's what I'm saying. Like, What are they gonna say that we haven't heard already, bro? Bruh was out here rubbing prostitutes' nut on his nipples. Bruh, it don't get no worse than that. You know what I mean? But the elephant in the room to me is these bitches out here lying, dog. Cassie lying, trying to make it seem like she ain't have no control over what the fuck it is she was doing. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing, bro. It'd be a different argument, dog, if Diddy was doing this shit, a year, 2, 3 years, and then she got out, bro. This bitch chose to stay for over a decade because of the reward she got by being involved with Diddy. Bro, it was a two-way street, right? In order to get these apartments, get this money, get this exposure, get this notoriety, bro, you got to get in these freak offs. And she was down. You know what I'm saying? But, it's time to humiliate Diddy, and they gonna do their best to humiliate Diddy. But please believe, if Diddy's getting humiliated like this, bro, all y'all's favorite artists can be humiliated as well. That's why it's crickets from these motherfuckers, bro. But then this goddamn ex assistant or whatever, dog, bruh. She tried to describe her time with Diddy as so terrible, so horrendous. She feared for her life. She feared for Cassie's life. She told her to get a burner phone to reach out to Kid Cudi to do whatever because Diddy was on a rampage, was going to threaten her life. He threatened he threatened Cassandra's life. What the fuck her name is? He threatened Capricorn's life. Hold on, let me get her name right so I'm not confusing y'all, dog. Because the name is relevant, bro. Yeah, Capricorn Clark. He threatened Capricorn Clark's life. He threatened Kid Cudi's life. He threatened Cassie's life, bro. But if it was so terrible, if it was so horrendous, if it was so detrimental for your life, the opportunity you get to exit from these circumstances, the time you get fired, the time you are relieved from your duties as Diddy's assistant, you go back and work for bro again. I'm gonna let y'all see it, bro. Cause I don't want y'all just to think I'm making this shit up out my ass, bro. Like I took my time and read the back and forth from the inner city press, dog. And bro, like they doing to the prosecuting doing the same shit they've been doing, trying to drag Diddy. Diddy ain't shit. Diddy's fucked up. He's a violent psychotic maniac. We get it, bro. But these bitches is lying, dog. So you can't trust none of these hoes, bro. You can't trust none of these hoes, dog. All it screams to me is the same shit we be seeing all the goddamn time. Women out here screaming victim, go get Diddy. But bitch, you was sitting there asking for the pipe. You volunteered to sell your soul. And now you've gotten a little opportunity to get your way out of this shit and try to relieve yourself from accountability. You gonna take it. No, fam. That's why this whole case is a fucking shit show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. So I don't know the specifics of it, but apparently at some point some jewelry went missing. Diddy got pissed and went on a rampage trying to figure out who stole it, bro. And that's where I'm gonna start off. Agna Philo is Diddy's defense attorney. He's cross-examining Cece, Capricorn Clark, Diddy's ex-personal assistant. All right. Combs' defense attorney. How long before the jury missing thing? Cece, Capricorn Clark. It was about 4 months. On the 4th of July, he threw a white party at his home on the Hamptons that year with Voda Die. The jewels were still on loan from Jacob the jeweler. Defense attorney. Who else got the lie detector? Right? And allegedly, Diddy kidnapped Capricorn Clark, Cece, amongst others, and had them take lie detectors all day to figure out what happened to the jewels. Right? So, defense attorney. Who else got the lie detector? Cece. Mike B., his stylist. He too had gone to street level of 1440 for manicures. The lie detector test was the next day. Defense attorney, Agna Philo. You never told HR? Cece, no. I got fired for 3 weeks. The defense attorney. How did you get unfired? Cece, I went to work on Diddy's 35th birthday at Cipriani to do the celebrity list. I came back. You came back, huh? After all that shit, you came back. All right. Defense attorney, 2004 to 2006. Cece, not all. Defense attorney, as a personal assistant, No, then a liaison. CC, I was making 65,000 for Combs, then 90 at Job. The defense attorney, why did you come back to Combs? CC, I had gotten top records for R. Kelly. Mr. Combs said he was impressed. Asked me to come back for Sean John for women. I'm sorry, bro. If a motherfucker out here is kidnapping you, threatening your fucking life, and all it takes is for Diddy to say that he was impressed and welcome you back to come work for him, bitch, every fucking thing the prosecution has done at that point is null and void, bro. Because the shit didn't matter, bro. All the shit you trying to attack Diddy for no longer matters at that point if you take it upon yourself to come back for your little $90,000 ass job. Bitch, what? That makes these motherfuckers look crazy as hell. Because first of all, you getting paid pennies. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to sell your soul, at least sell your soul for real, for real. And you selling your soul for 90 grand a year? The fuck? The fuck? That's what I'm saying. You can't trust none of these hoes, bro. Cece, I had gotten top records for R. Kelly. Mr. Combs said he was impressed. Asked me to come back for Sean John for women. And she continues, I think I was a really good employee for him. Defense attorney, he told you were awesome? He did not use that word. You worked hard for him? I did. Others work hard too, right? Not as hard as me. All right, bro. If bro a monster dog, if he is who y'all saying he is, shit, nan word be coming out to describe Diddy like that, bro. He a fucking monster. He did this to me. He did that to me, and I want this motherfucker to burn in hell. That's the only thing that should come out of this whole mouth. This bitch talking about, you know, he did this, he did that. I went to go back and work for him. I really like my job. I worked hard for him. Man, you can't trust none of these whores. Whores. Capricorn Clark, I did learn a lot from Diddy. Almost crying. He broke the glass ceiling for us black people in the business world. Defense attorney, do you need a minute? No, it's just complicated. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. What I'm saying, dog. It's a fucking joke, bro. It's a fucking joke, dog. I'm telling you, this is a humiliation ritual, bro. Did he piss somebody off, dog? He did something he wasn't supposed to do, and now the industry is letting the world see the skeletons in his closet. Just a certain amount of skeletons. I'm sure he got way more than this, bro. They're being real selective on who they decide to bring about this case to bring up these claims against Diddy, bro, with this whack ass RICO case, bro. Right? But if it don't scream to you, bro, that this is just a setup, right? Rightfully so. Diddy should get locked the fuck up. Like everybody else should get locked the fuck up, bro. If it don't scream to you the fact that all these bigwig celebrities are silent in regards to Diddy, dog, because you know all these fools doing the same shit. And then I just seen something today, bro, about Cassie fucking hoe ass. Hold on, where did I see this shit? Where did I see this shit, dog? This shit just came out good. This is from yesterday. Hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, hold on. This the shade room just dropped it, but they pulling receipts from the trial just like me. Hold on, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Woo. Capricorn Clark claims Cassie mentioned Jay-Z during a conversation about dating people besides Diddy. Shade Room obtained transcripts from yesterday's court proceedings and found more information about Capricorn Clark's recross examination by Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnafilo. Jay-Z's name has been swirling around online in relation to the trial, and we have the real tea on what was said. Capricorn mentioned Jay-Z after revealing she once told Cassie to leave Diddy and start dating other people. She admitted to Diddy's attorney that Cassie allegedly said, Jay-Z is taken. Who would I date? Mic drop, bro. Get these whores the fuck out of here. Whores. And bro, she just had her third baby with that fucking cuck of a husband, bro. Oh my God. This shit's comedy. Y'all thought I was done. I'm not. I got so caught up talking my about what I just showed y'all. Forgot the old punchline in this motherfucker, bro, because she got fired again. Right? She got fired again. And that was addressed later on in the cross-examination, bro. So, Combs, defense attorney. After you were fired, what job did you get? CC. I was hired by Chris Lighty to work for 50 Cent. Combs defense attorney. Here you wrote to Mr. Combs. One day you'll forgive me. Dot dot dot. Anyway, be well. XX. If that don't convey to you that she was crushing on that motherfucker, if that don't convey to you that Diddy was definitely sliding the tip, well, I'm jumping the gun, bruh. Let's continue, bruh. Capricorn says yes, she did write that to Diddy. The defense continues. You wrote on February 28th, 2015. Your grace period to be mad at me has surpassed the agreed time. LOL. You wrote that? CC says, yes, sir. The defense. Please read that out loud. Capricorn states, I wrote, she was never my friend. She wanted me gone. I realized. The defense. Did you think Cassie wanted you gone? Cece crying, sorry, this is complicated for me. I felt that I was Puff's protector. Tell you can't blend on these fucking hoes, bro. Y'all up here, it's Stockholm syndrome. No, bitches, I want to be next to that motherfucker, and I'm willing to do whatever, whenever, however to do it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? She was cooked, bruh. She wanted Diddy's dick on the platter, dog. She was jealous of Cassie, clearly. CC continues. I felt I was the only one gone. She was still there, and things were getting worse. I tried to keep professionalism as the goal. Combs, the defense. You thought you could be his protector? CC. It was to move the ball toward the goal, to inspire. The defense. Did it hurt that he would only take you back because Cassie wanted? CC, yes, I have no parents. My son is autistic. My stakes are higher, sir. The judge, how much more, Mr. Agnafilo? Yeah, dog. Yeah, bro. The prosecution wants us to believe that these women were just victims. She was kidnapped. Does a motherfucker that was kidnapped and had her life threatened, would a person in that situation be talking to the kidnapper this way? Would they be talking to the kidnapper, period? Would they be trying to go back and work with the kidnapper multiple times? Would they say that they were trying to protect the kidnapper? Bitch, please, miss me with this shit. This shit is a fucking joke, dog. Diddy's the devil, but these hoes is jokes.